I do have finally information that I can give you guys. This has been about a year and a half, 2 years in the kind of making. Here we go again. I think this is the mask right here. Look at this. I think this is what I'm talking about. Actually, this is probably more. I don't know. So I think it's kind of like this. Actually, it's not as terrifying as I thought, because there's actually a pretty good gap, but still, I can see this being really annoying. Just kind of a little mesh net. It's crazy though. No, don't get me wrong. Oh my God, this is very uncomfortable. I feel like I've been everywhere in the hospital now. This sucks right now, but it's the next step to closing the book. Does that make sense? That's the way I'm thinking about it, trying to stay positive on it.
What do you see, Ram? Are those ducks? Those ducks? Say hi, duck. Hi, duck. Look, there's more ducks. We made some friends while waiting for Dad. Cool, huh? This one is so funny. He's kind of like been following us around and saying, close, but we're far enough away. But it's actually really, really cute. What do you think? Yeah, it's really cool. Hi, buddy. It's like he's not even scared. Like, look, I'm right here. He's right there. We're probably 6 feet away from each other, 7 feet. Remy, are you enjoying it? Yeah. This might be better than going to like Busch Gardens or Zoo Tampa, aka Flower Park Zoo. Get up close and personal like that. It's very cool. One thing that I love about being on the USF campus, on like the Moffett area, is it's actually really beautiful, and there's a lot that you can walk around and see, which makes the time frame of being here a lot more manageable. Some days Char is in there for like 5-6 hours, and obviously with COVID we don't want to go to the mall or anything of that sort, and we don't want to be too far away as well, because sometimes, you know, he ends up getting out like in an hour and a half. I like that I can kind of take Remy around here and she can see things and she's entertained and she's not like cooped up in the car, because that tends to happen a lot, especially with the crappy weather days. And we have the luxury today to walk around at the different lakes and the really pretty areas that they have, and just kind of explore and be outside. And hopefully I can get her to take a nap.
All right, well, that was actually not as I have to get this paperwork in. I know if I try to do it, it's gonna fall everywhere. It was actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. The whole process, I guess, is gonna start. Okay, I got good news. Bad news, I still have to do it. Good news is they said that because of everything slow and the fact that they got so much, that Allie, Remy, and I can go on that RV trip for, I think he said I can go for like 2 weeks. We can push it back 2 to 3 weeks. He's like, sometimes they even push it back months. I don't want to do that. I will be the person going to be pushing it back a couple weeks so we can go on this RV trip if we wait until after. The safety thing, you know, just because the immune system will be compromised, doubly compromised because the chemo and the radiation, even though they said I shouldn't have too much of an issue. There's a lot of good news actually that came out of today. Didn't do the mask today. They actually want me to do the mask on when I come back, because we were going to do it beforehand, but they said because my brain is still technically coming back from swelling, that the fact that things could be different in 2 or 3 weeks, 2 weeks. That's a positive. Now I got to get and find the girls, go home. Gotta get my coffee now that I'm back into the coffee game. Sounds stupid, but it means a lot, because that's, oh, chicken. There's that stupid chicken. It's random chicken. Chicken, I have 2 questions for you. 1, how did you get here? And 2, you're a rooster, never mind. And 2, how long have you been here to think that you're a duck? And 3, where's Remy to chase you? And this is why Remy was not chasing the ducks. That rooster got off easy.
Listen, she was wild. We walked all around and she was screaming. She was happy, and then she was mad, and then she wanted to be picked up, and she didn't want to be picked up, then she wanted to push the stroller.
Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. You're so ticklish. It's so cute. I feel like that'll make you sleepy. That won't though. That's not gonna make you sleepy. That's gonna make you sleepy.
She's very cute when she sleeps.
I got your little cheek. I got it. I got your cheek. Got your ear. Got your ear. Got your head.
So obviously Tar told you kind of the news of what was going on with today, and that his doctor gave us the okay to go on a trip before he starts his radiation. I probably shouldn't have got that excited about that, but it's something that Char, man behind the camera right now, really wanted to do. Our RV, when we purchased it, we're like, this thing's great. We have nothing wrong with it, but we're slowly learning that there's a lot of little things that need to be fixed on it due to the whole coronavirus and the quarantine and everything. Products that need to be replaced are taking forever to get in. So I feel like the last update that we gave you guys about the RV was the fact that there was some like weird wiring done with the air conditioning, wasn't that what it was? The guy who's fixing our RV, the roof and the air conditioning, is doing an amazing job. I mean, he really is doing such an amazing job. But every time he kind of updates us, he's like, oh, you're never going to believe this, or you're never going to believe that. So we're finding out with having an old RV that because it's so old, there's a lot of modern things that are modern changes that need to be made, but modern changes that result in it being difficult to fix older stuff, especially because of COVID. We got the okay to go on the trip. We were really hoping that Monday we would go on the trip, like leaving to go on this trip. We wouldn't have, obviously, the floor done. We probably wouldn't even have the cabinets done. We'd just have like the doors up, so everything would look a little weird in there. But we just wanted to get out on the road. We wanted to get the dogs out on the road. We wanted to get Remy out on the road. And now we're not sure if that trip's gonna happen. We're trying to stay positive. We're trying to stay hopeful. And we were hoping that we were gonna jump on here and tell you guys, like, guess what? Here's the big news. Here's the big surprise. We're leaving for the trip on Monday. But right now, we don't really know. Keep your fingers crossed, okay? Because we're going to keep you guys updated. Hopefully, we're going to find updates all throughout today and by tomorrow. Because tomorrow, we are hoping to pick up the RV. Wasn't that the plan?
That's the game plan.
So, keep your fingers crossed. Because that's what we want. Right now, Char's crying. You don't see him. There's tears streaming down his face. Streaming.
E.T. phone home. Hey, can I see your awesome hair?
You look so cute, girl. You look so cute, girl.
You are pretty cute.
She's like, Mom, would you stop talking to me like an idiot, please? I look like one too, so.
Yeah, both of you have weird hair. Hers is way cuter though.
This is way cuter.
What are you doing?
I'm chilling.
You're just chilling right now?
Chilling, observing.
Yeah, just chilling. High five. Good job. High five. Big high five. High five. Okay. Good job. I couldn't find Remy for a second. I looked over and I saw her little alien antennas. What are you doing, man?
This baby loves anything that has to do with dogs. Have we found another show that you like? I really never thought that I would be the type of person that was like really gung-ho on our child watching television. She doesn't watch a ton of it. I feel like a lot of times when we pick up the camera, it's on. A lot of what she is watching in the meantime is like shows about learning and like numbers and counting and animals and all that jazz. I would be lying if I said I don't, love the fact that she likes like Pixar movies and likes Disney movies. It's kind of a cool thing to see that she enjoys because of all the colors and the beautiful music and things of that sort. This baby loves her dogs. Yes, you do, don't you? Say, I love my dogs. Yeah. She's so sweaty. She just woke up from her nap. So sweaty. She slept so hard. She's got a little red mark on her head and on her knee and on her stomach because you were a hard sleeper today.
As we said, we were going to keep you guys updated on throughout the day. As we found, I know Remy's Cheerios are currently stale, so she's quite upset. She keeps putting them in my mouth and they're disgusting. Talked to the guy who's doing the AC. Apparently, long story short, we mentioned that the AC unit was wired weird. He finally wired it right, but the problem is it's not talking to each other, the thermostat. The thermostats are pretty much hard to find. They're the sanitizer and the toilet paper at the beginning of COVID. I think I briefly mentioned the fact that RV parts, like air conditioning units, are like as hard to find as masks, sanitizer, and things like that back at the beginning of this whole thing. But he's been working all day. Tomorrow I think he has somebody coming to check everything out. Hopefully he has a spare part, and then that way maybe Friday we'll get it, and then we'll have the other guy do everything. Because I want to go, because I was thinking about it, and it sucks because I just want to get on the road, and I know after the radiation starts, I can't go for a while because they're gonna want me to stay home. Your first RV trip? Excited? Yep. Eating the shoes. All right, clean up on aisle everywhere. Remy loves rice, but the thing is, rice doesn't necessarily like Remy because you get it. They're tiny little things. They fly everywhere. They end up in her diaper. They end up behind her ear. It's actually kind of a game now where I find out where rice is going to hide next. But I just know poor Mama, I miss her so much. She would have loved, this is the aspect I think she would have really grown to love Remy a lot more. Actually, okay, so the RV is not here, but I do have finally information that I can give you guys. This has been about 1.5 years, 2 years in the kind of making. On the weekends and like off the vlog type of thing on our free time. I've actually, you guys know my whole like dream and my goal in life was to go into space and do something like that, or just do something with that element. I mean, we did the NASA thing in 2012, and ever since then I was like super hooked. They started doing those whole training programs, the commercial stratosphere kind of thing, where you kind of just go in space, but it's like the stratosphere. I actually got on the list, so I've been like kind of doing the training stuff for that whole situation. And I just got word, first I can tell you guys, I don't know why they wanted to keep it a secret. I think it was just basically to keep the signups low and stuff. I just found out that they're going to be opening it next year. I'm finally going to actually get to go to space.
It's going to be a real life Armageddon, everybody. Bruce Willis, Ben Affleck, is that you? Is that you, Benny?
I have no idea how long that actually took us without screwing that up. Basically, I've been training to be an astronaut. What I'm trying to say is that I've been training to be an astronaut. No, what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to be an actual spaceman. Actually, on the weekends is why I kind of took off because I've had to actually go to Cape Canaveral. So I'm going to actually be going to space because now I'm officially an astronaut.
Exactly.
I'm a spaceman, guys.
I actually get to admit that my husband
You ready for it?
is an astronaut.
I'm an astronaut, guys. Yeah, I'm going to space, guys. So basically how I got on the list is that they, because kind of like in 2012 when they had vloggers go to film the, shut up, the actual space launch, they thought vloggers would be the best people to send to the moon. And
like vloggers, bases.
that way you can document it. And it's cheaper. We're going straight to Mars. I'm a
all
candidate.
All the way up to Uranus.
Who's a mom? That's a mom right there, guys. That is a mom. But yeah, so I'm going to be going
to space, and I'm
I have to go.
excited.
I'm going to space, guys. There's something I haven't been telling you guys.
I'm saddened because he leaves this weekend because that's what he's been doing.
No, next year. Next year.
Next year. Just
Next year. It's
he's
next
still
year.
working.
Possibly 2 years. Don't really know where to go from that. I saw that photo. A guy named Ken did it. He's the same one that did that weird photo of Allie on Remy's body. That one right there. And I saw he did that one. I was like, I gotta play a joke. I'll be honest though, I posted on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and a lot of you guys got it that it was a joke. But there were legit people that thought it was real. Maybe they were messing with me. I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to space.
That was great.
I'm going to space. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on Earth tomorrow. But I'll see you guys in space eventually. We'll bring you guys.
Like you have footage of you in space.
I have footage of the rocket that's going to be going up to space.
Wow. You sure?
Actually, I might have some footage.
Of when you went to space?
No, I have footage of the training.
Okay.
I have the training footage. So if you guys want to see the training footage, if you don't believe me. Legit stuff, I know. Elon Musk is not messing around.